Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with part 2 of my Avengers collection. Okay, so here we have issue 37. And we have New Avengers Annual number 2. Here we start off the Secret Invasion crossover issues with issue 38. Issue 39. Issue 40. These are interesting. They're reinterpretations of classic Avengers covers, but with the scrolls in them. Like this is the uh, spoof on, well, you can call it spoof on Avengers number 1 with Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Ant-Man, and the Wasp as scrolls. Here we have issue 41 with more scroll madness. Issue 42. '43. '44. '45. 46. This one is also one of my favorite Avengers comics. Just like the way it looks. We got issue 47. '48 is the aftermath of Secret Invasion and the beginning of Dark Reign. And by this time, in my opinion, at least, New Avengers was kind of losing steam. But this cover's cool. And we got issue 49 with the Sentry, Ares, and Luke Cage on the cover. The big 50th issue of New Avengers. We want to cover, it showed a big battle between the New Avengers and the Dark Avengers that just didn't happen. And they did that a lot, so that's why in my opinion, New Avengers kind of lost a lot of steam in these last issues. And we got issue 51. Doctor Strange. '52. '53. '54. Another 54 I got at Comic-Con, but this is the black and white variant with only Wolverine in full color. And we got issue 55. '56. Another Dark Avengers, New Avengers battle cover that didn't happen. '57. '58. 59. And this is another one of those simple covers. It just has Spider-Man and Spider-Woman, but they look really, really cool. So another one of my favorite covers. Then we got 60. And I also decided to include these because they're, Avengers specific. This is the Dark Reign, the List miniseries, where Norman Osborn was taking out people he saw as a threat. So we have the first issue with the Avengers, where Hawkeye, aka Ronin, aka Clint Barton, decides that he's gonna stop the Dark Reign by going off and killing Norman Osborn, but it doesn't really work out for him. And then we have Dark Reign, the List, X-Men, where Osborn goes after the X-Men for the second time, and it doesn't work for him. Dark Reign, the List, the Punisher. This one's actually pretty badass because it has the Punisher going against Daken, or Daken, whatever his name is, the son of Wolverine, and it's a bloody, bloody battle. I mean, you can see in the cover, Frank Castle doesn't look good, and it does not end well for him. I mean, just a really bloody end to the Punisher, even though he came back, but really, really cool issue. And we have Dark Reign, the List, the Hulk. Dark Reign, the List, Wolverine, featuring the younger Captain Marvel, Phantom X, and Wolverine. The last one, Dark Reign, the List, Spider-Man. Then we have the third New Avengers Annual. Really, really cool painted cover there, featuring the women of the New Avengers. Miss Marvel, Spider-Woman, Jessica Jones, and Mockingbird. And we have New Avengers issue 61. And this unfortunately has the same problem as the Civil War. Only this time you get, artwork on the left, nothing on the right. So again, very poor artistic decision there. And we got issue 62. '63. And the last New Avengers issue, 64. Concluding the siege. And they wrapped, or try to wrap everything up as best they could with the New Avengers finale. Here they're done with Asgard, and they give the Hood one last big battle before everyone gets together and reboots the New Avengers and the Avengers book. But for me, this was the last Avengers book I was gonna pick up. Like I said, Brian Michael Bendis just didn't do it for me in the last run of Avengers, and I wasn't gonna pick up the rest of the Avengers book. But now with Fear itself, I don't know. I'm thinking of picking up those crossover issues, but I'm really thinking about it hard because I lost all faith in Avengers with those last Bendis issues. But also have here some Mighty Avengers I picked up, at Comic-Con and different places. We have Mighty Avengers issue 1. Mighty Avengers issue 2 with a female Ultron. Mighty Avengers issue 3 with a really good looking Black Widow and Tigra and an imposing Sentry. And we got Mighty Avengers issue 4. And I skipped a few issues and bought Mighty Avengers issue 7. with the invasion of the symbiotes. Mighty Avengers issue 8 with a carnage looking wasp. Mighty Avengers issue 9. Picked this one up. Well, I can give you a pretty good guess why I picked this one up. But yeah. Then skipped all the way back to all the way to issue 20, which I just recently picked up at a back issue sale. And then we start 21, and these are really good compared to the last Bendis issues. Dan Slott did a lot of really cool things with the Mighty Avengers. So we got issue 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. It still went on for a few more issues, but I'm still trying to track down the Dan Slott run on Mighty Avengers. So, yeah, really cool. And the last bit of Avengers books I'm going to show are crossovers that happened between the New Avengers, the Avengers, and the Invaders. The storyline to this is that someone got a hold of the Cosmic Cube and caused this whole rift in the timeline. So the Invaders, which is Captain America, the Android Human Torch, Namor, and Toro, the second Human Torch, travel to the future, and this is post Civil War, and they force the team up between the New Avengers and the Avengers, Tony Stark's team, into figuring out what happened. But I wanted to show these books on this video because the covers are drawn by Alex Ross, and Alex Ross is an incredible artist in my opinion. So I wanted to share this. This is issue 1. We got issue 2. Issue 3. This one's really cool because it features old Namor beating up new Namor. So that in itself would cause a temporal paradox of dark brown proportions, but issue 4. 5. 6. 7. This one's also cool. It has old Cap fighting new Cap. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. So yeah, that was my Avengers collection, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78, signing off.